rounding out the waves, Mike Fitzgerald, Mark Arnold, and Matt Rigg. UCLA will get the service.
Good shot by Matt Rigg, hitting it off the block, out of bounds, side out, Pepperdine. Oh, another put away for Rigg. It's important for him to get off to a good start. Pepperdine gets another point.
Matt Rigg, it was blocked, but it went out of bounds following the block, so now Pepperdine 2-0. McNutt still with the serve.
There it is again, right to Partee. It's over. Another point.
Rigg's got it. The dink over the overset, and it's 4-0.
UCLA having a lot of trouble running their offense. This should be a point. And it is for Pepperdine. Pepperdine 5, serving 2. Tries to retrieve. Rigg arguing, but it's a UCLA point.
What a block by Reed Sunahar and Doug Partee of the Bruins. So UCLA, as you watch Al Skate signal in the serving area.
That's down the line, deep corner. Let's see who they go to here.
They lead 12-11. First time they've led in this game.
Great serving. They're getting right in that corner. Nice dig by the Bruins. Recovery.
Ludes. Yes, Ricky Ludes hits it off the blockers. It goes out of bounds, and now it's 13-11 UCLA.
That's what you got to have when it gets tight. The captain, the All-American, putting the ball away. Pepperdine has scored a lot of points on UCLA during the year. Stork serving. He's got a great serve, and Pepperdine's got their blockers in the front.
Yes, Matt Rigg spikes off the blocker. And so it's
another bad pass by Pepperdine. That's trouble.
Matt Rigg, the freshman, unloads one.
Real nice spike by Rigg. He was almost trap set there.
Welcome back, John Tesh with Chris Marlowe. It's 4-4, and this game 4, UCLA has already won 2 games, and now Pepperdine is serving. This is Matt Rigg. On the right of your screen is UCLA, Pepperdine on the left.
Good dig by Pepperdine in the backcourt. Off the block, out of bounds. Pepperdine, another point.
Steve Friedman hits it off the block. It goes out of bounds, and so it's 5-4, Pepperdine. The freshman Rigg puts it into play. A lot of pressure on him.
Another great dig.
Friedman, a cross-court spike, and it's 6-4. Still Rigg with the serve.
Could be another point.
Now block to the net. It looks like Volstack got a piece of it there. In game 2, it was time for the Waves behind Stavertlik and Matt Rigg.
Things definitely changed in game 2. After Marv Dunphy flip-flopped the lineup, this seemed to give Pepperdine new life, and Matt Rigg on the outside was free to just pound away at will. Just goes right over the block and down. Rigg playing his finest ball. Well, Matt Rigg just continued to sizzle on the outside. They couldn't touch him, putting ball after ball away, and his enthusiasm just seemed to get his teammates going, and they were really fired up.
After 3 games, it is now Pepperdine 2, USC 1. A must-win situation for USC. Pepperdine, by winning game 4 upcoming, could take the championship. We'll be back.
This is Mike Fitzgerald, and he is the key player in a volleyball offense. He is what you would call the quarterback, and he is going to make things happen. It's up to him to get the ball to the correct spiker in the correct position. And what he wants to do is create a one-on-one situation. One spiker against one blocker. And how he does this is all up to him. The first player will come in if the ball's passed up to the net, and that's Mark Arnold. If he's open, Fitzgerald will give him the ball. If he's not open, right behind him on the crossing pattern will be Troy Tanner. If he's open, he will get the ball. If neither of these players are open, it's up to Fitzgerald to read that and then toss the ball to the outside to Matt Rigg, who will hopefully put the ball away against one blocker. Now, as I said, this is all predicated on what the blockers do. If the middle blocker doesn't jump, this is what it will look like. That's the quick set put away by Mark Arnold over a blocker who's not jumping. Now, if the blocker were to jump, this is what would happen. Second option. Tanner comes in, all alone, puts the ball away. Now, if both blockers were to jump, or these two men were covered, this is what would happen. Matt Rigg would come on from the outside and put the ball away. Now, it looks very easy, but it's actually very complicated, and the timing is very intricate, and it's all based on hours and hours of practice. But this is the basic play of collegiate volleyball.
He's really helped them, really helped them. Good dig in the backcourt. It's the joust again, and that time Pepperdine takes control. Riggs slamming it down.
Yardley can't handle it, and Adam Horseman, number 13, diving for the save, but just can't pop it back up. We're still at 7-all.
There's a great spike. Matt Rigg restoring a little order, putting the ball away. That's what you have to do if you're the setter. You have to find out who's going to put the ball away for you in a tough situation, and Matt Rigg did that just then. Nice up by Stavertlich.
It's Rigg.
And Rigg puts the first ball down. That showed me a little something. Coming right off the bench and cranking it straight down cross court.
The freshman. Maybe Chow getting some rest now.
Rigg continues to bomb away.
Looks like the rest helped Rigg.
Well, if that was Marv Dunphy's strategy to rest Rigg and then get him back in to give the team an emotional lift, it certainly works, because when he's spiking well, he really gives enthusiasm to his teammates.
Rigg.
Not much deception in the Pepperdine offense. It's Rigg and Stavertlich all the way.
Matt Rigg, the sophomore from Honolulu. Now he's serving.
No secret, there's Rigg again, hitting it off Chow out of bounds. Rigg getting another kill, and he's really fired up. He's got a brother on the team, freshman Doug Rigg, who's the heir apparent to Fitzgerald as Pepperdine center for next year. So they'd like to win that NCAA championship together if they could.
The sophomore from Hacienda Heights, California, he puts it into play. Borak setting.
There's a stuff block, and it's Rigg. Now that time the ball wasn't passed up to the net close enough for Dvorak to set the quick set, so he was forced to go second option. Pepperdine right on it. Look, he's way off the net, 10 feet. They have to go to Yardley. Here comes Yardley up, and here comes the heavy roof. Rigg jamming it to the floor.
Tanner setting.
It's Rigg again, getting another kill.
Rigg hits it inside the blockers and drops down on USC's side of the court.